In a Terry College of Business entrepreneurship class, 3 MBAs teamed up to help a local business owner launch her new venture. Vena Kim, founder and owner of Yoguri, had just opened her doors and found herself facing some hurdles. Her intuition and keen qualitative eye had gotten her far, but her team of consultants came in to review her financials, evaluate her pricing structure, operations, and marketing.
Of Yoguri in downtown Athens. Hello. And we're starting now. Okay. So a few months ago, we asked you about your funding, where you received that funding to start the store. Going forward, do you want to kind of illuminate us about where you'd look for future funding for expansion, for new fixed costs, refrigerators, yogurt, anything else you might need?
Well, hopefully through the business, but also loans.
Is there? So you want to be
personal lending.
Would you want your growth to be all? So you want it to be all generated by your first store? You wouldn't like to go seek any new capital? If you have to.
I'd like to avoid it as much as I can, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna need a loan of some sort.
A few months ago, we asked you what your sales goals were, and then probably the most entertaining moment of the interview, you said survival, which I think is pretty poignant. But is that still how you feel? How have you been?
Well, we've been really well received in town, and I still really, fervently believe in my product. So that's survival. I guess would be the word that I would use more, because we've had really, really generous amounts of support. So I'd love to. I don't know if I have a number per se, but just maybe I would say survival still, because it is still pretty early. It is only 3 months along. But I guess
you're very encouraged by it.
I am. I'm very encouraged by this.
Vena, how is your view of the competition? Has it changed? Is that still a key factor for you? What are you looking for based on future expansion and anything along those lines?
We have had new competition pop up just in the last 3 months, and I can definitely see some more competition. I would not be surprised at all whatsoever. But what I'm trying to do now is just focus on my product, and just focusing in on how I can make it better, and consistency and quality. I try not to worry about my competition. I'm not really focused on them. I focus on my product.
From an operational standpoint, staffing, other operational changes, have there been any good, bad, difficult decisions you've had to make?
Absolutely. We're just a yogurt store on the outside, but it's my business, and I'm very serious about it. And so I have made my interview process for my staff a lot stricter, a lot more stringent. I pretty much know. I make it very, we're very busy right now because we're very new, and people are just, we get a lot more people than usual just because people are curious. So there's a lot to do in the store, even though it looks pretty easy from the outside. And so I need a staff with certain qualities, and I've learned that now in the last 3 months.
What qualities are those?
Just work ethic. Someone who understands the way I view the business. If it's someone that just wants a couple hours a week just to make a couple bucks, it's pretty much not what I'm looking for. So it's been filtered. I've had to fire a couple people that didn't work out. I've learned a lot from the beginning.
And you learned most of what you've learned through trial and error?
Oh yes.